actually printed some pages and we're just going to highlight. I've just got one page and I kind of want you guys to see if you can pick out this transition process, because when you guys write your story, we're going to try and see if you guys can talk about one thing and how it changes into another. So it's one symbol that changes into another symbol, and that creates symbolism. Okay?
So you've got the symbol changes, and we're going to take something in the natural world that we've already got, and we're going to have it, what was it before? So the hills around Gisborne were already there, weren't they? Because we know hills are millions of years old, don't we? But the Maori people saw them and made up a story to explain how the hills got there. And what's the story? The whales
turned into hills.
Why did they turn into hills?
Because they got cursed.
They got told off, didn't they? And so it's also a story for children to hear. If you don't do what you're told, you might get turned into something nasty, like being a lump in the ground. So that's the other reason for legends too, is to have a little lesson. So the lesson is, do what you're told, or something bad will happen, like these poor whales getting turned into hills, and we can see them all around. They've been stuck there a long time. So that would be the way the Maori people used the idea of the whales, usually swimming free, and they're huge, which makes sense. They would turn into hills, wouldn't they? They wouldn't turn into pebbles on the ground. They turn into something big like a hill, and that's your symbol.
Yeah, that's something that we can see today, and there's lots of other Māori legends I'm sure that you guys know too. So there's some highlighters down here. I'm just going to hand these out. We can see if we can kind of look at the transition process of that.